You're hitting the blank button, right?
Goes forward, dribble drive kick. 10 seconds to go. Here comes the play, Goodman at the free throw line. Jumper. Oh! Against Harper. Harper. They need a speed trip.
Okay, so this was an upset that happened like 2 years ago in college basketball, where Morehead State beat Louisville, and that's one of my best memories of March Madness. It's like my favorite time of the year, and today I'm talking about college football and BCS versus a playoff. Right now in college football, the way the championship is decided is through BCS, which is a poll created through 3 different polls. One is a computer, second is a Harris, and third is a coaches. The computer poll is just pretty much a poll made up by the computer through conference ranking, strength schedule, and statistics like how good your team is. The Harris poll is just a bunch of old people voting. And the coaches poll is like a select group of coaches who have been coaching for a while. And okay, so college football fans do not like the BCS. They wanted a playoff, and so college football, they came out with a playoff. This is what it looks like. It's a 4-team bracket. So the top 4 teams in the BCS at the end of the year will play in this bracket. This is starting in 2014. And right now, the matchups would be Notre Dame would play Florida, and Alabama would play Georgia. The winner of those 2 games would play. And to me, that's not good enough. I personally think there should be more teams playing, so it would be kind of like college basketball, a bunch of teams. So to me, this is what I think it would look like. 12-team bracket. It would allow for more teams to play in it. Teams like Boise State, a few years ago they went undefeated. They didn't have a chance to play in the national championship and prove how good they were. They ended up going undefeated, but didn't have a shot to win it all. If we had a bracket like this, Boise State, a team from a weaker conference would be able to prove themselves. Alright. Here's some pros of a 12-team playoff. Cinderella story. Every year in college basketball, you hear about a small school that makes it to the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8, and everybody loves that. They'd be able to make more money off ticket sales, off the TV, and off advertisements. And the thing about the BCS now is that teams that lose more than once really can't make it to the championship game. If they lose on early in the season, one game, and then happen to lose again against like a top team, they have 2 losses, they can't make it, they can't win. Like in 2010, Alabama, they lost 2 times. I thought that they were still one of the best teams in the nation. If there would have been a bracket, I think they could have ended up winning it all. And one of the main things is that there's upsets. It's exciting. Fans love to see it. That's the best part about March Madness. That's what I love about it. So I just wish it could happen 2 times a year so we could have January Madness.